here, just off the curves of the first bend. Dwayne McKeever. McKeever, Jack Holland's here.
Jakby pociągnął to może...
The issue seems to be is the entry speed. A lot of these guys are coming in pretty fast. I think they slow down 5 or 6 mile an hour more. Actually control the entry on the handbrake, get to where you want, let the handbrake off, keep the throttle in, and they'll actually make it around that second bend. Guys like George is doing with 250 horsepower have to be full throttle as soon as they come off that first bend. If they're not full throttle, they are not making around the last turn. So guys like this that have 250 horsepower, they're 100% committed from the line to the finish. They can't go at 70 or 90% because they just will not finish the track. Bon bon. Touching the glass. Saved by Bon Bon. Bon usually pilots the R32 Skyline from Driftwork, which is JC powered. Not JC the Rapper, but JC the Toyota engine. Phil Morrison on your hand is actually JC powered.
There's
a Rapper under the bonnet. Backwards entry. On the stick way. Gets onto the white line. Find that off. Transition. That was the sweet run. Or will you get the commentator's jinx? Very wide on the final turn. Judges are impressed with that. Steve Will, straight out of Manchester. This thing looks like a road car. A road car with 800 horsepower on full tap. Said he's running about 600 with wet. Fitted a new flywheel, he's fitted new clutch the last event. The car is just like a switch on, off. So he just has to learn to better control. Anthony Scott. LivingHolidays.com, Skyline Park, Rocket Bunny body kit, slightly off the cliff, but it's one smooth swoop that he's doing on that first bend. Through the transition, needs to hold it out wide now, and that's a deep run if he can just hold it together. And that's a nice run. Brad McQueen. Brad has got too far to travel today, straight out from London. He was the homeboy last weekend in Wembley, the fans' favourite. Did some amazing driving to get him into the top 8. Definitely a driver to watch for next year. He's now up this car to 300 horsepower. Start the season with 220. Now 300 horsepower has made the car so much more drivable. Here we go, Middo.
No,
Middo giving the steward something to do here. Marshals have the flag ready for Middo as soon as he comes in. Matt Steele, as you know, he was there. Matto went to Japan once. So you know I lived there. Limp Tires, he's a part of the team Limp Tires with John Calvert. Chiappa. New additions to the low range drifter 7-side team. That's nice. Oh! Once they go onto the curbing on the inside, that is actually painted curbs, so it's really wet once the tyres go onto it, so it's like going from loads of grip, split the ice pack to loads of grip. So that's why the judges want them on the white line rather than being on the curb and slide. A huge improvement on Macchiappa for the whole season. Brad Hacker, first season in JDM All-Stars, first season competing. Brilliant performance. Awesome paint job, the wackiest rear spoiler I've seen in my life. Perfect for a lunch date. Rotary powered. Can somebody please get me a can of Monster? I'm starting to fade here.
Dwóch z takim lakiem jeździ, wiesz? Co? Dwóch z takim samym lakiem jeździ. Tego samego teamu są.
So we're coming close to the end of this 30-minute session. The last 10 minutes is going to be all out. We're going to let the guys go as hard and as fast as they can. Let's see if we can get a 24-car train going. Show Missouri Drift or whatever it was on Driftwork. Matt Missouri, we'll show Matt Missouri. Hands-eye drifting, we'll show you guys. Walton in on the handbrake. I watched Walton work on this car for the past couple of months to develop it. Lots of comments on the internet when this first came out. People were like, nah, that's not going to work, or what are they doing? It's the only drifting Subaru that I've seen work properly this season. I know Eric O'Sullivan in America has had a lot of issues with his one. The Japsy car is only starting to find its feet. But it just shows Subaru putting this on it, it works. So here we are, Boczek, all the way from Poland. 433 Skyline car outlet. Ford Flake decided off the drive by Boczek. As I said, he needs a translator to tell him exactly what to do. It's not that he's dumb or stupid or has inhaled too much tire smoke, he just doesn't understand us at all. Even Irish is worse. The English he can kind of understand, but when I start talking to him, he just doesn't have a clue what I'm saying. Janowski from Poland once again. The invasion has begun. The Polish drift mafia are here in force.
Mafia! Bo I tak wam wszystko dojedziemy.
We're missing Christoph, who competed last weekend in his SR-powered Mora X7. He initially had issues with his manifold on the Saturday which he broke. He managed to qualify, and then I'm not too sure if it was a rod or a piston went on him. So obviously can't fill the car back up for this weekend, so it's a pity to miss Christoph. Marcin in the E30. This intermittent rain is playing havoc. You can see there's dry patches and wet patches. So it's like, imagine if you were walking along a pavement and there was patches of ice. That's what the drivers are feeling under the rear tires. It's gone from lots of grip to no grip to lots of grip. So the drivers have to adapt to that. So it just seems to be issue just where they pass by there on that transition. It seems to be gone from wet to dry. That could be also down to the fact that the track cars they're running are running the racing line, so that would be along the outside, cut into the apex and keep tight. So they're going from where there's lots of grip with the tires to no grip at all. Road tuner. Greg Gooch. He was on fire last weekend in Wembley Stadium. Look at this car, man, like it's half the size of the bonnet of most of the Skylines that are out here. And he's just on it every run. Look at that, perfect, exactly where the judges want him. Creating smoke out of it. KP Starling, Kenny Wingate. Kenny is one of our amateur drivers that has moved up to the Pro level for this season. Competed last weekend. Wembley, this is the second event with us.
Albo się boi.
Turbo power.
Albo się boi.
So you can see the drivers are starting to cop on. They're slowing the entry speed slightly. What that allows them to do is actually get onto the line that the judges are looking for.